Not nervous at all at the moment. Too busy focusing on training and yeah, obviously travelling to Brisbane tonight, and I suppose the nerves will kick in tomorrow, and yeah, we'll get going. But just really excited at the moment. It's been a really good week, a positive week for myself and the team, and yeah, we just can't wait to get to Brisbane. Nothing out of the ordinary, so we're just keeping everything the same as training short and sharp, trying to keep the bodies fresh. We know it's going to be an intense battle on Saturday night, so we want to hit the ground running when we get there. So yeah, just keeping everything the same, just ticking over in training, and hopefully all systems go when we get to Brisbane. Yeah, everyone's been saying it's going to go to extra time and be a thriller, and that would be amazing for the spectator. For myself, I think we'd like to win by 20 goals. So, you know, it's going to be a tight game. You know, it could go down to 1 goal, and we're expecting that. We know it can go to the wire, and, you know, it's 1 apiece for the season between us. So it's going to be a good battle, and we're expecting anything to happen on the day. Well, I honestly wouldn't know. I haven't played a grand final over this side of the world, so it's going to be a new experience for me. But it's all about process for me. So this week has been about just getting a bit of extra height on my shot, taking the nervousness out of the technique. And yeah, just hopefully everything will fall into place. We've got 3 awesome shooters in this team that have mixed array of experience. We've got Pratt who's been in grand finals, and KB's only played 2 full games this year. So it's going to be a case of helping each other out, but also doing it as a unit, which is what we've been doing all year. If you look at someone like Susan Pettit, she really is so chilled. You know, I've asked her a few questions, and she's so laid back. She doesn't really care about it. You know, it's just another game of netball for her, and I think I'm trying to adopt that attitude as well. I just love playing with this team, and it's one more game. It's the last game of the season. We just can't wait to play together again. KB is killing it at the moment, to be honest. You know, for someone to come off the bench during regular season and then be required to start 2 games in finals and play out those games with the intensity of finals is awesome. But like I said, we've been practicing throughout these combinations in training and in games all year, so it's no shock that we can put KB on and I'm out at goal attack and practice out a wing attack. It's the beauty of our team, it's the versatility of our team, but it's also, you know, the confidence we have in different combinations. Oh, she's huge, and you know, she's won numerous grand finals, and she's represented England over 100 times, so she's a really seasoned campaigner, and it's going to be a great match up in that circle on the weekend, and we know she's going to go give 100%. She's the captain of their team, she's going to want to lead their side, and yeah, it's going to be a tight tussle in that circle for sure. I think we are, and we've had just numerous messages of support this week saying we're going to travel up from Sydney or New South Wales up into Queensland, and we're just going to take as much as we can. We love travelling away together, and we love keeping in our own tight little orange bubble, as weird as that sounds. So we're excited for the experience. We're going to stick together as a team, as a club, and you know, we'll take whatever's thrown at us over the weekend. I think it's just as important as everyone's role. I think over the last few weeks she's stepped up, but also we've stepped up defensively. You know, all through the court there's been pressure put on opposition teams to try and win the ball back, and you know, it's not just about one person in the grand final. You can't expect one person to stand up and take the weight of the team on their shoulders. So if everyone can give an extra 5%, we'll be in a really good place. I think we've just learned how resilient we can be as a team, and that's not just the past month, it's the whole season through. We've come back from the depths of despair a couple of times this season, and it's kind of, you know, we're reaping the benefits in this final series. We had a really clinical performance against the Vixens for the first 3 quarters, but again, we know that's not enough. We're always asking more of ourselves, more of each other, and I think that's the beauty of this team. We always want more, we always want to perform better for ourselves, for our coach and for our club. I think it's going to have to be in the defence, the full court defence, the 60-minute pressure, who's going to relent, and I think, you know, we've been practicing that a lot this season. We want to be a tight 7 when we're on that court, and a tight 10, you know, as the squad. So yeah, it's going to be a 60-minute game, and it's not going to be won or lost in, you know, the first quarter. Exactly, and I think it's about appreciating she's probably the world's best goal shooter. She's going to score 30 to 40 goals. That's fine. Don't drop your head, because the one she drops or the one she misses, that's when we're going to pounce. So it's about staying in the game for the 60, always on our toes, always ready for that ball, and when we get it, we have to convert it.